Okay, yeah, really it was 61, right? So next is the purchase of the media play. What's the final offer on that, Mayor?
5.4?
5.4, okay.
What?
I can't open it up again.
Media plays, right?
Media play.
Oh, the final.
Yeah, it was like 538, wasn't it, last time? Now was it?
600,360, is it?
Sounds right.
Sounds like.
Okay, so no questions or comments on that, guys?
Should we add that in the motion?
We don't usually put the amount in the motions, do we?
Either way, pleasure. I mean, this is the purchase agreement. I know Mr. Wikol's here. If anybody has any questions out there related to his plans or what's out there.
Did you say?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, I do have a question on that. The due diligence period is 21 days, as I remember. If I'm wrong, please correct me.
Yes.
And there are two potential extensions of that for a total of 63 potential days. Is that correct?
I don't believe so.
Oh,
Not in the revised agreement.
I can check right here.
oh, good.
We provided that to the clerk's office. We took out the extensions, I believe.
And it's cash.
It's cash. I approved the funds available for review here tonight. Here's some benefits of the purchase for the city.
I did a hard boot.
There you go. And we also reviewed the building. There's quite a bit of deferred maintenance, and we're willing to accept the building in its existing condition, even though there's roof leaks and storm damage to the building. And there was also some suspect black mold in the facility. We accept that the building in the condition that is cash closed immediately. And we have a retailer willing to sign a lease and bring jobs and economic development by the end of the year to the city of Taylor.
It's not that raw chicken processing plant, is it?
No. I located one close to in Mississippi one time, and it smells near a raw chicken processing plant.
It's not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
It's some type of retail, correct?
Yes, it is. It's an ICSC member, International Shopping Center Council member. It'd be a name that the city of Taylor would be proud of and would be new to the area.
All right, anything else? Go to number 7. This is the Sportsplex purchase agreement.
And this was the 5.4, is that correct, Mayor?
Right. And this incorporates much of the original proposal, the land, right reversion to the city for what we would pay for it if it's not completed. I think the timeline was 18 months for plans submitted to the planning department for approval, and there's 2 or 3 years for CLO. Calvary.
Yes. We have a site plan here that is a draft site plan. Nothing's been approved, of course, by the city of Taylor, but what it would do is put in a soccer dome to the facility, and then what it would do is provide some additional retail and a hotel. We've talked to Fairfield Inn and Suites and 2 other flag hotels that would locate adjacent. And what that would do would be create, again, some additional jobs, economic development, and then also put the site next door on the tax rolls. We talked to Cracker Barrel. Also, they're interested. We're also looking at putting in one of the trampoline family fun zones on that area that would be on the vacant parcel. And then we're also looking at maybe mini golf and the go-karts.
Again, this is cash sale. not
Cash sale.
finance.
Yes.
If you recall, with the TIPA refinancing, TIPA has a open window as of November 1st to pay down the bond debt. They left that open with any potential deal. I think the number is 4.6 or so that of the 5.4 would go to pay down TIPA bond debt, and the other 800 would go to building authority for future pay down. They do not have the same callable bonds in the building authority, so they would go through, most boards have approved this purchase agreement.
We approved to pay for the carpet. It would be funded at $200,000.
And that process is moving forward with Jeff, with the carpet's been ordered, so.
The ideas about the fun center, that's just all just kind of projections though, right, or is that specific?
No, it's not specific. We did a little bit of focus group, talked to community residents and looked at other projects that were successful. What we're seeing is that there's a play and stay model for hockey, girls volleyball. We bring girls volleyball across, soccer, both in the dome setting and also the sportsplex. We're also looking at having meetings and conference and convention space, both at the hotel, but also at the sportsplex for larger day events. Because a lot of these things happen on the weekends and at night. So what we're trying to do is create some activity also during the day for the conference center and meeting space and kind of like what happened out of Novi to their Novi Conference and Exhibition Center.
All right, anything else for Mr. Wikol on that?
Excuse me, you said about Novi, was that developed by you, or was that a city development? How did it come out?
Novi was not developed by us. It was developed privately with some city support. We've done several conference and convention centers throughout the United States. One that would be like this was the Hattiesburg, Mississippi Conference and Convention Center next to the University of Southern Mississippi. And it'd be about the same size with a hotel.
Thank you.
Okay, next is the financing on the tub grinder. Do you have a revision on that? Is there an explanation on the money? I did a little math on that, didn't seem like it, unless there's some explanation about the financing.
It's just
I think it should be
math or payments with the accrued interest or something over the course of the payments. I think you're looking at the difference between the two. You want to move on, come back?
Start. No,
Yep.
get them here.
Madam Chair, if you want to move on, come back, Eric,
Okay, sure, we'll go to number 9. This is the extension of the contract with Atlas Oil.
Madam Chair?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently, we are purchasing fuel from RKA Petroleum, but having Atlas Oil deliver it. Is that the idea?
That is, that's
So RKA doesn't deliver.
I think RKA will delivers, but they have a smaller, piece of equipment. They don't have, police station, they can't get a larger truck.
Okay, thank you.
I guess just in general, these all being extensions,